Hey guys, did you know that the word bitch is the most toxic insult in the world? That the mere utterance of the word bitch can break the internet, spread plagues, and reduce entire civilizations to ruin? Because that's what this bitch seems to think.
Hey, bitch. I'm sorry, do you have a problem with being called a bitch? Well, it's time to get over that shit. Because if you're a woman who speaks her mind and makes her opinions and wants known, you're gonna get called a bitch anyway. Might as well own it.
That's the saltiest thing I've ever tasted. And I once ate a big heaping bowl of salt.
Wow. You know, I really don't think this bitch understands that her behavior speaks volumes more to her butthurt than her empowerment. I mean, look at that complete failure of a fake smile. Every single muscle in her face is trying to frown right now, but she's just determined to show us how much the word bitch doesn't bother her. Okay, precious, let's get on with your ridiculous temper tantrum.
Bitch is one of those words that society uses to keep us down. Because we've been taught since we were little girls to be really, really terrified that people won't like us. Oh no! And if people don't like us, they might call us a bitch. Ah!
Oh, I see. So then I guess bitch is kind of like dick, dickhead, needle dick, asshole, bastard, deadbeat, douchebag, fuckboy, or any of the hundreds upon hundreds of other insults that seem to be exclusively reserved for men, many of which are coined and frequented by women. I guess we should start owning those too, guys. Can't let society get us down, you know.
Most of the time we're being called a bitch, we're not actually being a bitch, we're just sticking up for ourselves, and somebody doesn't appreciate it. Men love to do this. They love to call us a bitch. Men see the word bitch kind of like they see tiny hands. It just makes their dick seem bigger.
Oh my god, this is priceless. You can just feel the raging butthurt radiating from her skin. Listen, bitch, I know you think it's primarily men calling you bitch, but the reality is it's women. Over stupid, catty bullshit. Oh my god, did you hear her snort when she laughed? I can't stand that bitch. That bitch just called my nail polish purple. It's plum, bitch. That bitch just said my Thanksgiving turkey was dry. Oh my god, Becky, look at that bitch's butt. It's so big. She must be one of those rap guys' girlfriends.
Well, ladies, time's up for that shit. It's time to own the word bitch. If being a bitch means saying, no, I'm not an evil person just because I don't want to date you, or yes, I would like to get paid what I'm worth, or no, you're not allowed to put your hands on me without my permission, then I am doubling down on bitch.
Yeah, okay, settle down, bitch. With your boiling victim complex, it's no wonder you're deluded enough to believe in the wage gap, let alone this stupid shit. Let me tell you something, princess. When you see an attractive girl in public, for every one man who has called her a bitch for turning him down, I promise you there are 10 women who have called her a skanky bitch to her face, and probably twice as many who say it behind her back on a regular basis. It seems to me like women are already doubling down on bitch. You took ownership of that word ages ago and use it against each other far more openly and hurtfully than we've ever used it against you.
If you're being called a bitch, it means you're not getting pushed around. Ladies, it is time to wrap ourselves in our bitch snuggie while drinking our bitch kombucha tea in our house, which is at 101 Bitch Motherfucking Lane, Bitchtown, USA, 9021 bitch.
Good God. I am so glad Now This decided to keep this one short, because if I cringed any harder, my face would turn inside out. And don't you just love how this is what Now This considers politics? It's a pretty solid indicator of the quality of people we're dealing with here. Listen, bitch, you go ahead and tell yourself whatever helps you sleep at night, alright? Fill your entitled feminist head with whatever fantasies you want, like the supposed thousands of men who just can't keep their hands off of you that you'd have us believe actually exist. But out here in the real world, where pigs don't tend to fly, people don't call you a bitch because you're an empowered woman speaking her mind. No, they call you a bitch because you're insufferable to be around. Because you push people around, throw tantrums over trivialities, and make everyone's life miserable around you. Because you're spoiling for a fucking fight and go into every social interaction, especially with men, assuming from the onset that they're looking down their noses at you. Because you have a colossal inferiority complex. And most of all, because the one calling you a bitch is most likely a bitch herself, because bitches hate other bitches. Out here, in the real world, you're not Wonder Woman fighting oppression, okay? And you're damn sure not the irresistible treat that you think you are. You're a sour, bitter, repugnant bridge troll most men wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. And even those last desperate few will lament the fact that there's not a shower hot enough to scrub off the stink. And there isn't a doubt in my mind that most of the women you've encountered have called you a bitch behind your back. Several times, most likely in groups. But you know what? If this stiff-lipped, fake-smiling, neck-rolling, bitch-cup-sipping tantrum you're throwing is a reliable example of how you intend to own it, then by all means, own it. It's hysterical, and we could all use a little more laughter in our lives. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw here, have a look at my other videos and leave me your thoughts in the comments. If you support my message, then please like, favorite, and subscribe. If you'd like to help this channel improve, you can reach out to me on Twitter or on Facebook with any suggestions. And if you'd like to support me more directly, please consider following me on Patreon. Links in the description. Thanks again, and I'll catch you all in my next video.